Ever feel weighed down by unhealthy habits? You are not alone. Indulging in these choices might bring momentary pleasure, but they can lead to long term health challenges. Embracing a balanced diet nourishes your body, boosts immunity, and supports overall well being. Regular exercise not only helps in weight management but also enhances mood and energy levels. So, welcome, folks. Today, we are starting a journey towards a healthier lifestyle. Let's dive into some effective ab exercises to kickstart your transformation. Now, before we jump into our ab routine, let's kick things off with the stomach vacuum exercise. This move targets the transversus abdominis, the deep core muscle that acts like a natural corset, helping to stabilize your spine and improve posture. Starting with the stomach vacuum not only warms up your core but also sets the stage for a more effective ab workout. Plus, it can help reduce back pain and give your waist a more toned appearance over time. Here's how you do it: lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. You can keep your legs straight as well. Exhale completely, getting all the air out of your lungs. Draw your belly button in towards your spine, creating a hollowed out feeling in your abdomen. Hold this position for 5 to 10 seconds, breathing normally. Release and repeat for 4 to 5 reps, gradually increasing the hold time as you get more comfortable. Here are a couple of tips for you. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing naturally to avoid unnecessary strain. Don't rush it. Focus on engaging the deep core muscles rather than how long you can hold the position. Don't overdo it. Start with shorter holds and build up as your strength improves. Alright, now that we have activated those deep core muscles, we are all set for an awesome ab workout. Let's get moving. Let's dive into a classic core move, the sit up. Today we are spicing it up with the straight leg version. This bad boy not only targets your abs but also gives your hip flexors some love. Ready to rock? Let's do this. Here's how you nail it. Lie flat on your back with your legs extended, straight and together. Keep your arms extended in front of you, parallel to your legs. Imagine zipping up a tight pair of jeans. Draw that belly button towards your spine to engage those abs. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift your head, shoulders, and upper back off the floor, reaching towards your toes. Keep those legs glued to the ground. Inhale as you slowly roll back down to the starting position with control. Think of it like unrolling a yoga mat, nice and smooth. Aim for 8 to 10 repetitions. If you're feeling extra spicy, go for a couple more. If keeping your legs straight feels like bit too much, no worries. You can bend your knees and plant your feet flat on the floor. This takes some pressure off your lower back and makes the movement a tad bit easier. Remember, it's all about working at your own pace and listening to your body. Don't anchor your neck. Keep your chin slightly tucked and lead the movement with your chest to avoid straining on your neck. Control is the key. No need to rush. Slow and steady wins the race and build those abs. Breathe. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. Oxygen is your friend. Now, do not forget to rest after your set. Next up is the V up, a dynamic move to ignite those abs and hip flexors. Let me break it down for you. Lie flat on your back with legs straight and arms extended overhead. Brace your midsection as if preparing for a light punch. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, simultaneously lift your legs and upper body, reaching your hands toward your toes to form a V shape. Pause briefly at the top while squeezing your abs. Aim for 8 to 10 repetitions. Challenge yourself if you're feeling strong. Now, few things to keep in mind. Avoid using momentum. Focus on smooth and controlled movements. Bend your knees slightly or perform one leg at a time. if keeping legs straight is too intense for you. If you experience any lower back discomfort, adjust your form or choose an alternative core exercise. Remember, consistency is the key. Let's move on to one of my favorite crunch movement, heel taps. This move is fantastic for firing up those obliques and sculpting your waistline. Let's break it down with a sprinkle of fun. For a beginner level, lie on your back with knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Keep your arms by your sides. Engage your core. Imagine zipping up a tight pair of jeans. Yes, the same way we did in those V-ups. Brace those abs. Lift your head and shoulders slightly off the mat. Reach with your right hand towards your right heel, then return to the center. Now reach with your left hand towards your left heel. That's one repetition. Aim for 10 to 15 reps per side. And yes, of course, have your rest. After that, we move on to the advanced level. Assume the same position as the beginner level. Lift your feet off the ground, bringing your knees to a 90-degree angle, just like we did before. Reach with your right hand towards your right heel, then with your left hand towards your left heel, while keeping your legs elevated. Or if it's too difficult for you, you can place them firmly on the ground. Shoot for 15 to 20 repetitions per side. Now, maintain control. Avoid rushing. Slow and steady wins the race and builds those ab muscles. Neck support. If your neck feels strained, place one hand behind your head for support. Next up, we are diving into Russian twists, a stellar move to torch those obliques and carve out that waistline. We'll explore 3 variations from beginner to advanced, all doable right at home. Let's begin. Sit on the floor with your knees bent and feet planted firmly. Keep your back straight and lean back slightly to engage your core. Clasp your hands together in front of you. Rotate your torso to the right, bringing your hands beside your hip. Then twist to the left. That's one repetition. Aim for 10 to 15 reps per side. Nailing this? Awesome. Let's crank it up a notch. Assume the same position, but this time grab a weight. No fancy equipment, no problem. A 1 to 2 liter water bottle works perfectly. Hold the bottle with both hands. Perform the same twisting motion, tapping the bottle beside each hip as you rotate. Shoot for 10 to 15 repetitions per side. Are you feeling the burn yet? Yes. Let's take it to the next level. Get into the same position, holding your weight of choice. This time, lift your feet off the ground, balancing on your sit bones. With feet elevated, perform the same twisting motion, ensuring controlled movements to maintain balance. Challenge yourself with 15 to 20 reps per side. Now, few tips for you. Avoid rushing. Focus on deliberate, controlled twists to maximize muscle engagement. Exhale as you twist and inhale as you return to the center. Remember, it's not about speed but control. Keep practicing this variation. Let's move on to the world of planks, a move that's as loved as it is loathed. But fear not, we'll tackle 2 variations, one for beginners and one to challenge the pros. Let's go planking. Here's for the beginner plank. Begin on all fours. Align your shoulders over your wrist and your hips over your knees. Drop down to your forearms, ensuring they are parallel and shoulder width apart. Extend and engage. Walk your knees back slightly, forming a straight line from your head to your knees. Engage your core as if bracing for a playful poke. Hold. Maintain its position, keeping your back flat and core tight. Start with 20 to 30 seconds, and as you build strength, aim for longer holds. Feeling sturdy? Awesome. Let's crank up the intensity. Here's the advanced plank. Starting position should be begin with your forearm plank position, with your elbows aligned directly under your shoulders. Adjust elbow placement. To increase the challenge, shift your elbows forward so they are in line with your eyes. This subtle change demands more from your core. Lift your knees. Tuck your toes and lift your knees off the ground. extending your legs fully. Your body should form a straight line from your head to your heels. Engage and hold. Brace your core, glutes, and quads. Hold this position, aiming for 20 to 30 seconds to start, gradually increasing as you become more comfortable. Now remember, it's all about quality over quantity. Keep that form in check and don't forget to breathe. With consistent practice, you will be holding planks longer than your favorite TV show intro. Keep pushing and happy planking. It's time to hit the reset button with some Shavasana. Think of it as the ultimate cool down. Lie flat on your back, legs extended, arms relaxed by your side, and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, let your body sink into the mat. Feel the tension melt away from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. Stay here for a few moments, embracing the stillness and letting your body recharge. You have earned this rest. When you are ready, gently wiggle your fingers and toes, roll to your side, and slowly sit up. Before wrapping up my routine, I like to finish with two calming movements, Vajrasana and cat cow pose. Let's start with Vajrasana, also known as the Thunderbolt pose. Kneel down, sit back on your heels, and rest your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. This pose aids digestion and promotes a sense of tranquility. Let's transition into cat-cow pose to enhance spinal flexibility and relieve tension. Begin on all fours with your wrists under your shoulders and knees under your hips. Inhale as you drop your belly and lift your gaze. Then exhale as you arch your spine upward and tuck your chin to your chest. Repeat this flow a few times, moving as you breathe. These gentle movements are a perfect way to conclude our session, leaving you feeling relaxed and rejuvenated. So folks, we have stretched, strengthened, and even found a moment of zen. Remember, consistency is key. If you enjoyed this session, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with friends and hit that follow button for more workouts. Your support keeps us moving together. Until next time, stay active and stay healthy.